Hi Collective, welcome back for another channeled message of what Spirit wants you to know right now. If you're new, thank you so much for being here. If you're a returning star family, how you doing? It's your girl, Lady Leo, and we're going to dive into the energies. First, hit the like button so you can dive into the energies with me. Always, we're going to cleanse and set the space first. If I can get my thing to light. There it goes. Okay, so this message is about you know too much. It was coming through my downloads today. So there's some sort of something with corruption, entrapment, blackmail. Okay, so if you feel like that could resonate with you, if you're dealing with something like that, like you know too much about a certain something, a situation, we're going to dive into the energies and we're going to get the tea on it, okay? I got my Godfather deck out. I got the big deck out, and we're going to pull some of these cards that got words on it. We're going to see if we can't figure out where this is coming from. Maybe I'm giving you confirmation on the shit that you already know, boo-boo, because y'all are intuitive as the day is long on your own. All right, here we go. Let's cleanse your energy. Cleanse my energy. Hey, thanks for all the likes. Hi, Philip Papas. Hi, Nicole. Zen Love Nature, how you doing? Hi, Chosen One. Meshapa. Kyla, Bodhi, Suki, Swayze. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Hi, Joe, Mario, Alan, Ann, Dr. Paul, Estefani, Denise, Jason, Angelina. What's going on, y'all? Okay, let's protect real quick. Before we kick this, we got to protect on this one, y'all. You know we got to. I don't know what we tapping into just yet. I just know you know too much. Whether you meant to or not. Sometimes it happens like that. Hi, Bo. How you doing, Bo? Hi, Felicia. Lucia. Here we go. Protect your energy. Good juju for you. It smells so good. Just watched the fight boxing and the other dude won. It was so amazing. Oh, really? Hi, Easy Does It. How you doing, love? Hi, Mim. Protect my energy. Okay. We're gonna call. Oh, y'all, that Palo Santo is going like crazy. If you can see the smoke. I guess y'all can't see it. All right. Let's call in spirit together. Hi, Carol. Hi, Juan. Here we go. Chance. 71, God, Source, Universe, Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Council of Light, Ascended Masters, and all other benevolent beings of light of the third heaven and higher. I ask that you shield us in a holy, divine, white light of protection. Shield our space, our energy, and the stream from any outside negative energies, entities, and it is not allowed here. Spirit, I ask that you aid, guide, and support me in channeling the best and highest messages for the collective universe. Time, so mote it be. Thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all, here we go. Oh, where do we start? Where do we start? So I guess let's start off with these words and see if we can't get an idea of what it is we're picking up on, okay? But yeah, so basically what happened is I didn't get to bed till like early hours this morning because of my live stream this morning, or yesterday morning, because it's about to roll over on 1 o'clock here in the Mississippi at the time this is being recorded. You're sending straight unconditional love and high vibes. Hey, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Let me ring the bell for y'all. So to all that love and light back to you times 10. Thank you for being here. Thanks for helping me raise the vibration. Okay. So like I was saying, I didn't get to bed till like early hours. Like it was like 6. It was like 6:30 when I finally fell asleep. Okay. But my dream had something to do with like a meetup. Like somebody was talking about you knowing too much. So I woke up and it was kind of like a nightmare, but it wasn't my nightmare. I don't know. It was trippy. So anyway, I was like, okay. So when I had a few minutes, I was sitting there with some meditation music on, and I was trying to channel some downloads, right? So basically something about you know too much. Somebody may be trying to be blackmailed or entrapped into a certain situation. This may be like the family that you're tied to or someone that you're like wrapped up in. I don't know. We're going to figure it out though, okay? All right, Spirit. Best and highest message here. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? What's going on? Just in the energy, Spirit. What's just in the energy? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Replays are posted to YouTube, so if you got to go and you can't finish the whole reading, Give me about 24 hours. Usually, I can have it uploaded within 24 hours. So you want to watch the replay. ladyleospiritual.com is my YouTube, or .com. ladyleospiritual is my YouTube handle. Same as here. Okay, Spirit. What's just in the energy? What's just in the energy? Courage. Oh, my goodness. So we're starting off with courage. So Braveheart energy. Just, you can be really courageous. Confirmation. We got the cats getting stirred up again. Come here, kitty kitty. What else came out? Believe. Because you believe in yourself. Something about you believing in yourself. Your confidence. Your courage. Okay. Inspire. You're inspiring something. Maybe you're inspiring to other people. So it kind of seems like you're a threat to something. What else is here? Give me some more, Spirit. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. You swear the cat. You don't like my kitty cat? There's 11 of them. I'm the crazy cat lady at the top of the hill, okay? All right, Spirit. That's nice messages here. Give me some more. Give me some more. I can't help it, y'all. They got stray cats running around, little kitties running around with no mommies. I take them home, okay? Sometimes the oldest cat brings them home. Achilles, y'all saw Achilles last night. He made an appearance. He jumped up here. About took the whole table, his big ass. Sometimes he brings stray cats home, y'all. He befriends them. He's silly. All right, Spirit. Back to this reading. Trick. I told you. Someone's trying to trick you. Because you're brave. It's like you're too smart. You know something. You know too much. You saw something, or maybe you're just intuitively, you know, maybe you get downloads yourself. What else is here? Drew, we ain't talking about that in here. I don't agree with what happened, okay? I don't agree with what happened, but we're not bringing that up here to my chat. This is not the place for it. It's not appropriate. We talk about what's going on here. It's ridiculous that people are being unalived for just talking. We haven't used code. Anyway, back to this. Determination. Someone's upset and feels threatened by your determination because you believe in yourself and you have the courage to stand up for what you believe in. You inspire others. Someone's trying to trick you. What else is here? Communicate. They're worried you're going to communicate what it is that you know. You're going to share it with somebody. You're going to start talking. Collaborate. I told you. Communicate and collaborate. Someone's collaborating and communicating about you. I told you. In my dream, there was a whole meetup. Discussion at the table. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Jane, S. Ferns, Sexy Mel. Okay. Hi, Daphne. How you doing, Daphne? What else is here? Rest. Trust. Trust in spirit. It's okay for you to rest because you're being protected. Okay? Of course you are. Hunt. This came out. I just posted a reading about this. Someone's trying to hunt the hunter. What else is here? What else is here? Freedom. Strength. You're too confident, okay? It's like you're not easily manipulated or swayed or like pushed into the corner. It's almost like someone's trying to play chess with you here, okay? Now, whatever this isn't someone trying to play checkers with the chess player like usually, okay? Yes, I do personal readings, just not tonight. I don't have personal readings open tonight. Usually when we do readings like this, it's someone trying to play checkers with you, you know, but you're playing chess. You know, this isn't like that. These people are intelligent, okay, that they're skilled at whatever it is that they do. But it's like you're not easily pushed into a corner or manipulated into like a puppet master, if you will, right? Yeah, someone's making a deal. There's some deal that was made because you're too strong. So someone's teaming up to come against you because of what it is that you know. What else is here, Spirit? Disguise. Someone's wearing a disguise. They're trying to be a chameleon. Okay. Family. What did I tell you? Maybe you're tied to this family. Maybe you know too much about a family, but something about you know too much. All right. And a victory. Something about a victory here. Intention. You intend to be victorious. I don't know. Can't find it. I'm sorry. Give me just a few more from this deck. We'll swap decks. What else is here, Spirit? Power. This is because of your personal power. Someone's trying to have power over you. What else? Consume. Death Eaters. Someone may be trying to... Maybe... I'm not fear-mongering here. You would know... Don't make it fit, y'all. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. Hunt at the bottom of the deck. Again, someone's trying to hunt you. They're being cunning. I'm telling you, there's some sneaky shiesty shit here. Some ain't right. Because you know too much. About a situation, about a family, about an organization, a group of people. Okay, and someone is trying to take away your defend. You need to defend yourself. Protect, defend, and protect. Look at that, y'all. That's crazy. That's coming out heavy. Play, joy, create. Someone doesn't want you to be in a playful, light-hearted energy. They don't want you to experience joy. You're trying to stop what it is you're trying to create, which is probably balance, right? Duality. All right, let's swap decks. Tell me more here, Spirit. What else is in the energy? What else is in the energy? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Hi, Mercado. What's going on, Mercado? Unseen Misfit, Brooklyn Queen, Melissa. Hi, Kayla. How you doing, Kayla? Welcome. Hi, Divine Kelsey. Uber. LT Homemaker. How you doing, love? Okay. Give me some more, Spirit. Hi, Witcher29. Tina. Kenya. Mikey. The Empress. What's going on, y'all? Jared. Lil. What's going on, y'all? Okay. What else is here? What else is here? Mountain. See, someone's trying to cause you delays. They're trying to delay. Maybe you're getting ready to expose something, or they're worried about you exposing something because you know too much. What else is here? Give me some more. Book. Learning, information, knowledge, discovery, secrets, revealing, and facts. I cannot make it up. I can't make it up, y'all. Whip. Someone's trying to punish you. I'm telling you, y'all. It was in my dream. Someone's trying to punish you for what it is that you know. Okay. Just a few more from this deck, and we're going to hop into the tarot, y'all. By the way, if you're just popping in, okay, I've got my Godfather deck. You know too much about a family, a group of people, an organization. They don't want you to expose something, your threat. They're trying to hunt the hunter. But this isn't normal stuff that it is that we're dealing with. This is bigger than that. Fish. This finances, wealth, abundance, business, money flowing smoothly, freedom. Yeah, something about freedom. The freedom to make money. Dice. Oh my goodness. Gamble, risk, game playing, blind faith, uninhibited boldness. Playing with fate. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for all those confirmations. That's crazy. Okay, do we want to go ahead and jump into this? Do we want to go through the big deck? You know what? We'll start here. We're going to start with the Kipper. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. Best and highest messages for the collective. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear about knowing too much about this organization, group of people? Mature man. Okay. This is somebody who has a lot of power here. Some sort of authority. 5 is on that card. Something about conflict. You're bringing conflict to this mature man. Don't get caught up with the genders, y'all. Do I need to get my spiel for you newbies? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, for you newbies in the chat, popping in. Clairvoyant, don't be poaching people. Go somewhere else and do that. No, absolutely not. That's ridiculous. If Spirit don't want you in here. Peace out. Ridiculous. Anyway, back to this. 5, causing conflict to this mature man. So what it is that they're planning. You see, because there's a globe here, right? This person's intelligent, like we said, okay? There's an intelligence here. Poverty. Someone wants you in poverty. Someone's worried that they're going to be in poverty because of what you know, what you could expose. Oh my gosh. I was looking at this card, the fish card, and I heard sleep with the fishes. Pisces. Y'all, that's what this eclipse is in. This eclipse we just had, the lunar eclipse, was in Pisces. What else is here? Journey. Someone doesn't want you to travel. Someone doesn't want you to get too far, get away. And they're concerned. I cannot make it up, y'all. What is going on with this? Unexpected income. So you know about somebody gaining some sort of like money off of this. No, just close that door, baby. You're all right. Official person's house. Somebody visited a house, an official person. So somebody like with some sort of authority. Ranking. What else is here, Spirit? That's nice messages. A thief. Someone's trying to steal something. Hi, Leo gang. I see you, Leo. How y'all doing? Yeah, y'all drop your big 3 in the chat so I know who we're representing, okay? Yeah, there's a change. Someone's worried about change. There needs to be some sort of change here. Maybe that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to bring a difference, make a change. Maybe that's what you stand for, and that's why they're threatened. Yeah, there's a message coming through. Someone's worried about this message. Okay, a wealthy man. See, there's a mature man, a wealthy man, a man that is concerned about you. There's a meeting. There was a meeting about this, about you, about what you know too much. Family room. Secrets in the family room. You know about the secrets from the family room. You could be tied to this family. This keeps coming out. We're about to move on to the tarot. Give me a few more. Adjudication, imprisonment. Oh my gosh, y'all. Somebody's worried that they're going to be imprisoned. Court matters, legal matters here. This could have to do with the justice system. Hierarchies. Okay. Occupation and bad health. Someone's working on bringing you some sort of bad health. I'm telling you, something's not right. Because you're in high honor. You could be a whistleblower, a truth speaker. Expectation. Great somebody may be expecting a great fortune for bringing you to bad health. Or maybe you can expect a great fortune because of what it is that you know. Okay. That's crazy, y'all. What did y'all get caught up in? The world is waking up. That's true. We're not supposed to talk about it. We ain't supposed to be talking about it. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. I'm going to use this Godfather deck. Y'all just tuning in. Hey! Send all that love and light back to you times 10. Thank you for being here. Oh, y'all, God, I didn't even ask a question yet. They're coming out. Spirit wants to talk. I'm telling you, I had a dream. I had downloads on it. We've got a lot of confirmation out here already. Let me get this card. What is this? Can I reach it? Sometimes they fly off and I don't reach it. All right. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something about something's turning in your favor. So whatever this is about, something's turning in your favor. Someone's upset, something's is working in your favor. Okay, so yeah, if you resonate with this and you're wrapped up in legal matters pertaining to whatever this organization is or whatever, okay, the wheel's turning in your favor. Someone's feeling threatened. They're worried that the truth is going to come out. It's being exposed. They got to shut you up. I heard shut up. All right, what else is here? Someone wants you to shut up. It says theft on this card. This is the Seven of Swords. It takes me a little while to figure out what card it is, y'all. I'm not used to reading this deck. I've had it for a while. I just don't use it very often. But the Seven of Swords, yeah, this is theft, manipulation, deceit, stealing something. Seven of Wands, you're having to protect yourself because someone's trying to puppeteer you. Looky there. Someone's trying to be a puppet master here, but you're not going according to plan. Okay. Give me one more. What's good, my love? I've missed you. I barely catch you live. Our schedule's just different, but I'm going to make it more. I need my Leo babes. Twisted Empress Goddess, thank you for that, sweetheart. I know my schedule's all different types of messed up. I'm sorry about that. I'm doing the best I can to implement some sort of consistent schedule, but I'm here as much as I can be. Hi, Tutuela. How you doing? What else is here? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Yes, Tutuela. I'm just now starting. The Knight of Coins. Someone's upset because they know that you're reputable, okay? We have dependable man and trustworthy on here. Someone knows that you're a truth teller. That's what you're stubborn. They can't back you into the corner. They can't manipulate you. They can't play. You're not a piece on their side of the chessboard. They're playing against you. And that's why they feel threatened. Because you also know what you're doing. This isn't your first rodeo. This is not the first time that you've dealt with a situation similar to this. So I don't know if you're related to this family, this organization, or if you know someone through that, okay? So put it where it fits, don't make it fit, y'all. If you're new to this, if you're new here, I'm Lady Leo. It's nice to meet you, aka Mary. I've been reading cards for 5 years. Got started on Instagram. I'm newer to TikTok. I read masculine energy as he, feminine energy as she. You swap the roles in the timelines how you see fit. You know your situation better than I do. We're just personifying the energy, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest behind for someone else. It's general. Just whatever comes through, okay? All right. Maybe there's one message in it for you. Maybe the whole reading's yours, okay? What else is here, Spirit? Tell me about this Knight of Coins, this dependable energy. A holiday. And you get a lot of attention. Okay, you're successful, or there's something about you that's dependable, reliable, you're trustworthy, you tell the truth, you're solid on something, okay? And that's why this is bringing such a threat to whatever this organization is, this mature man, this wealthy man who's worried about some sort of verdict coming out, okay? So I don't know if this is actually like court law and order here in the physical realm, or if this is on a spiritual level, okay? So put it where it fits, don't make it fit. The Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the confirmation. Yeah, that's Michael Corleone on this card. But something about your success. You're going to be successful, okay? So if you're dealing with something like this, a group of people that are trying to come after you because you know too much, they want to take you out, they want to shut you up. Spirit says that you will be successful, okay? Stand your ground. Now, we don't go around trying to purposely, stir shit up and kick the anthill, But sometimes when people try to back you in a corner, you got to defend yourself, right? You're not going to lay down and just take it. No, because you're the emperor. This ain't your first rodeo. Okay, you didn't grow up all, rainbows and sunshines either. You know the game. You know the rules. You know how this works. And someone's upset about that because you're supposed to be able to be manipulated like a puppet master. Someone wants to puppet master you. All right, what's the situation? What's the situation here, Spirit? It's Melinda. I've changed my name since talk. Thank you for letting me know that. Let me screenshot that so I can. Oh man, sorry about that, y'all. There we go. I try to learn y'all's new screen names and y'all let me know that that's what happened. Give me some more. What's the situation here? Y'all are watching the replay on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the little gray notification bell. If you're digging my vibe, if this is resonating, so I can see you again, boo-boo. We got peace, a visitor. The 6 of Cups. This is about something that's about the past. Someone wants to pay you a visit. Gossip. They're spying on you. Gossip, contracts. There's gossip going on about some sort of agreement, or they're making an agreement, right? Because that was in my dream. They're a meeting. They're having a meeting, sitting at the table, talking about it, about what it is that you know. You know too much about this. It's causing a problem. It's causing issues. Okay, what else is here? Give me one more. Thank you. The Queen of Swords, independent and honest. There's all this information about how honest you are. You're a truth teller. And you have a reputation for being dependable, for being solid with something. You know, that's a lot of confirmation there. So it's like if you get up and you start speaking and people start listening to you, or they're worried about people listening to you because they know that you're good for it. People are going to know that you're telling the truth. What's the challenge? You have a trial in November. I have never had a reading or nothing, and you're new to this. Welcome, Kenneth. Thank you for being here. Hi, Sandra. How you doing, Sandra? Hi, Hodge, Christian. What's going on, y'all? JB, Lady Luck, Westside Trixie, L, Fix Handmade Decoratives. What's going on, everybody? Yolanda, Pamela, thank y'all for being here. Okay, what's the challenge? What's the challenge with this? Justice! Damn, y'all. I cannot make it up. I can't make it up. It says legal affairs right on the card. Who's all that on the table? We have heavy air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Heavy Libra with justice coming out, okay? There's heavy earth here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A little bit of fire. There's a little bit of fire here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Everybody's on the table. Everybody's on the table. Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. What's in the current energy? What's in the current energy? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Rest. Someone's trying to lay something to rest. You could have isolated yourself away from this, or this group, this organization, this family, this community. Tell me about rest, Spirit. Trying to lay something to rest, meditating on it, healing from something, getting away. Getting out of a situation, getting from this marriage. Yeah, from this agreement. Doesn't necessarily have to be two people in love in an actual marriage, y'all. Marriage is like an agreement, a contract, a union of some sort. Even in business matters, family matters, whatever, okay? It's a coupling up. Current energy. Maybe you're married into this family. Maybe you're married into this family and they don't want to let you go because you know too much. You had too much pillow talk with this person. Put a word of fits, don't make it fit. All right. Current energy. Heartbreak. And someone wants to betray you. Look at the bullet holes in the heart, y'all. Oh my goodness. Whatever this is, I feel like it's serious. You have to tread lightly, okay? I don't know what the hell it is that you fucking know too much about. But secrets in the family room. You know too much about the secrets in the family room. And something about your freedom. Somebody doesn't want you to walk around free. They don't want you to speak freely. It's a burden to them. You see that? It says a burden right there. It's a burden to them. Because you're trying to leave the conflict behind. You're trying to get out of a situation here. You got out of a situation. Someone's trying to pull you back in because you know too much. All right, leader. Yeah, they don't want you to be a leader. King of Wands. Big wand energy. You think for yourself. You're a visionary leader. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Oh, I told you somebody don't want me to tell you that. Say this. They want me to shut up. They want you to shut up. Creative. Someone thinks you're crafty or you're just really intelligent, okay? So there's something about you where you can like, you're witty, you're adaptable. Hi, Jose. How you doing, Jose? You're seen as a leader. I'm telling you, there's something reputable about you. You're stubborn. And that also is like, that's what's causing some sort of conflict too, is you just won't fall in line. You won't shut up. You keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. And it's done kick the anthill for this family, this organization, this community, this group. All right, what's the energy coming towards the collective? Energy coming towards the collective. The star. At the bottom of the deck. You will prevail. You will be successful. Your light's irritating somebody's demons. Again, with the star showing up here. This is about miracles happening. There's also something where you're getting a miracle because of you rebelling against whatever this is, okay? Hey, I see y'all TikTok and Instagram. Send all that love light back to you times 10. Thank you for being here. How's it going? Okay, what else is here? What else is here? Here's the Ace of Wands. Your ancestors are on it. Okay. Your ancestors are on it. They messing with the wrong one. Your ancestors are like the dawn. You got your own dawn up in the spirit realm. Just heard headmaster. Okay, you have a whole army of ancestors that are freaking headmasters, okay? The Empress, damn. We have the Emperor and the Empress on here. That's heavy, heavy powerhouse. Someone's worried about the power that it is that you have. You know? Damn. What else is here, Spirit? Give me some more. What's the energy coming towards the collective with this? What's the energy coming towards us? You knowing too much about this shit. The Devil in reverse. Oh! What did I tell you? Your light's irritating somebody's demons. That you're not giving into this. You're not giving it power. Okay, however you're handling the situation, it's coming through like, You're not trying to kick the anthill with these people, with this person, with this situation. But you're not going to back down either. You're not just going to take it. You're turning it upside down, right? In the reverse. They can't puppeteer you. You think for yourself. You're not a follower, you're a leader, right? King of Wands, leader. You're not going to conform. All right, you stand up for what's right or for what it is that you believe in, right? Truth teller, truth seeker, whistleblower energies. And you're trying to hear it, cams. Y'all hear my southern accent trying to come through real thick? How y'all doing? Welcome. We've got leaving conflict behind. So that's exactly what you're trying to do, right? That's what energy coming towards you. You're spinning the shit around. And you're not giving into this. So it has no power over you, right? This devil energy, this puppet master bullshit, okay? Because you're leaving behind the conflict. Thank you, Spirit. What else? The Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, see? The wheel turns in your favor. The Fool. I didn't even know that card flipped over. All right. What's the external conflict? What's the external conflict? Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Somebody's coming toward you to offer you a proposal, okay? They're going to tell you, I'm going to make you an offer. You can't refuse. And you're going to say, hide and watch. I don't want it. That's what's pissing them off. You don't want it. You can't be controlled. You can't be manipulated. You can't be bribed. You can't be bought. So here they come. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. Tell me about this, Spirit. Tell me more. Clarify the Knight of Cups. A dreamer, a proposal. Someone's dreaming that you're going to accept their proposal, okay? But it's only going to cause conflict. Again. Y'all, somebody may be trying to travel toward you to cause you conflict because you don't accept their proposal, their offer. Give me a few more. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. Best and highest messages. The Ace of what I tell you, your ancestors are on it. Here we go. Somebody's going to get a spiritual ass whooping. This is not going to play out how they think that it's going to play out, okay? New beginnings. You're going to have some sort of new beginning. You're going to end up being able to get out of this situation, whatever it is. You're going to overcome it. You're going to be successful. You will be prosperous. The wheel turns in your favor. You're not giving in to the BS. All right. Being linked up with this family, this group, this organization, this community. Okay. What's the strengths? What's the strengths for the collective? Strength came out, y'all. What? Damn. Yeah. This ain't your first rodeo. I keep telling y'all that, you know? Been there, done that. You got the damn t-shirt to prove it. You've done seen this shit before. You're intuitive as fuck. You know what's really going on. You ain't no fool. The fool is in reverse. You're not falling for the okie doke. You're not giving in. You say, I see it clear as day. It is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. What you want from me? No, I don't want your offer. It's bullshit. I don't want to be involved in this. If you didn't want anybody to know about it, you shouldn't have been doing the dirt. What else is here, Spirit? Strengths. What's the strengths here? What's your strengths? Damn. Celebration. You gonna celebrate anyway. You have money coming in. So it's not blocking any blessings. You're intuitive, Queen of Cups. Your intuition, your strength. You have a strong intuition. I'm telling you. What else, Spirit? All right. Anything else that we need to know about this before we move decks? Anything else that we need to know about this before we move decks? Best and highest message here. Dang. Material comforts. The Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling you, Nine of Pentacles, this is about growth, expansion, success, you know. It's about all the different badges that it is that you've learned along your lifetime, you know. The level ups, your experience. You know what it is that you know. Financial loss in reverse. This isn't, whatever it is, that you're not going to be losing out on anything, okay? That's what this person's upset about, or this group of people. We've got the Queen of Coins. See, you have some sort of good reputation for being you have a kind heart, you're intuitive, compassion, generous, caring, and nurturing. The Hermit. And you ghosted the situation. You're trying to ghost the situation. All right. Let's swap decks. Let's swap decks, y'all. Where are we going? We're going to use this, my OG Light Seers deck. Best and highest message, Spirit. Tell me about what's going on here. But you know too much. What's the overall energy we're dealing with here? What's the overall energy we're dealing with here? Hi, how you doing? Hi, Yvonne, Monique. Hey, thank you. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. Thank y'all for helping me raise the vibration. Okay. What's the energy that we're dealing with? You feel like I'm talking about your trial? Oh, shit. There it goes. I'm trying to fall off the table. The Six of Swords. Someone's trying to make peace with you. They're trying to break bread, okay? So that could have been what this meeting was about. About you knowing too much, okay? They're trying to come in and give you some sort of offer, an offer that you can't refuse, because they want to make peace. Or they're trying to present themselves as making peace, right? We already saw the Seven of Swords, which means there's deception, manipulation, and some bullshit sabotage here, okay? Shiesty shit going on. Maybe you're meeting up with them. Maybe you're not. I'm not sure. Let's dig a little deeper here. What's the overall energy we're dealing with? Overall energy we're dealing with. The Seven of Cups. They're trying to gaslight you. They're trying to cause confusions, distractions. They're trying to distract you from something. What are we trying to be distracted? Oh my gosh, the Two of Swords. They don't want you confident, self-assured. They want you to doubt yourself. They want you to lack clarity, to not go through with your decision. Okay, they're trying to blindfold you, but you're not seeing things with this eye. With this eye, it is that you know this stuff. Your crown chakra, you're tapped the fuck in. You're intuitive. Some of y'all, nobody told you anything. You figured it out on your own. That's how you know too much. That's really fucking scary to people. When you don't even have to tell nobody nothing. You just put the dots together, and Spirit's also, feeding you with downloads because you protected like that. You know what I mean? It's your intuition. It's your instinct. Okay. How does this group, how does this person, this community, this family, this organization, how do they view you? How do they view you? The Queen of solid, successful, grounded. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, King is truthful, a truth teller, a truth seeker, honorary. They know people would believe you if you started speaking up and talking about it. Or exposing whatever it is. Because of your wisdom, your insight, your knowledge, your experience. King of Swords in the upright, this is someone who's honorary. They tell the truth. Because they were patient and observant and collected the data. They're intelligent. Okay, what else is here? How do they view you? The Moon. They view you like they don't know your next move. It's unknown. You're unpredictable. There's something about it that's unpredictable. It's making this person, this group uneasy. Yeah, the Hangman. They lack clarity. They feel stuck and stagnant. They need more information. And here you are gaining the information or something about the information that you have on whatever the situation is. Okay. What's these plans, Spirit? What are the plans? Yeah, see, you're not giving to this anymore. Now, if you're still tied up with this, best believe whatever organization, group, family, community, okay, they're going to start to cut off resources for you, okay? Money, love, if this is like a family, like an actual like biological family, you know what I mean. They're going to want to cut your resources off. So that you would already know that. I feel like you would already know that. Maybe you're preparing for that. Maybe you prepared for that already. What's in the plan here, Spirit? What's this person, this group, this organization, this family? What are they planning? What are they planning? The Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is a little bitty offer coming in. Okay, so they're trying to offer you something. We saw that already. And Queen of Wands in reverse. But this is to throw you off your confidence, your empowerment, your high horse, your intuition. Okay, the Queen of Wands, not only is she crazy, sexy, cool, all that in a bag of chips. She's independent. She's confident, empowered. Don't get caught up with the gender. We're personifying the energy here, okay? And you're intuitive. You know things. You're tapped into the spirit realm, right? We have that little black cat. They could even be upset because there's something taboo about you, okay? Somebody could have seen like a omen, gotten an omen about you. Like it came through like a bad omen. So whatever it is that you're caught up in, somebody spiritual or superstitious. Could have been something about grandma. Somebody's grandma. Y'all got somebody all the way types of messed up, okay? Somebody's grandma could have gotten a bad omen or is telling this person, like, it's no bueno, it's not going to go well. It's don't do it. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they're not blocking your blessings. You're too powerful. You called your energy back. I told you, they're not playing chess with a checkers player. You know how to play chess too. You know how to make the moves, right? You know how to look at the situation and know or understand or at least research all the different plays that are possible to come at you. You're intelligent. You're not a pawn on their side of the board. Pawn? Something about a pawn shop? Okay, Spirit. I'm trying to keep this general, y'all. I'm getting some really specific stuff. Some of this stuff I can't even say live. I don't know. Whatever you know, it's serious. They don't want this out. They don't want this exposed. The secret's in the family room. Okay. What's this plan, Spirit? What's this plan? How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Strength in reverse. I'm telling you, they don't want you confident. They don't want you strong. They don't want you to be a brave heart. They don't want you to overcome things. They want you scared. They want you backed into a corner, cowering to their will. They want you to bend to their will like everybody else does, but you're not accepting this offer. You're not being corrupt. You can't be bought. You can't be bribed. You know what you know. And you're a do-gooder. You're honorary, a whistleblower, a truth speaker, a truth seeker. Okay. What's the intentions here, Spirit? What's the intentions here? They're trying to adapt and overcome the situation with the Knight of Swords. So here it is. They're really ambitious. They're working really hard, very diligently to figure out how to take you out. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want you to grow, okay? They don't want you to get to the 10th Pentacle. So that it's like you're moving too fast, or they're trying to stop your ambition. So it's like they're trying to match you. What's the intentions here, Spirit? What's the intentions? How you doing? Welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Hey! 21.7K likes. TikTok. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for helping me raise the vibration. Y'all are awesome. Okay, Spirit. If you're just tuning in, the replay will be posted to YouTube within 24 hours, okay? So if you feel like this is like something you're dealing with, I had a dream. There's a meeting about you. At a table, there's a discussion being had because you know too much. That's no bueno for somebody or for a group of people. You know the secret's in the family room. Hey, Instagram, fire. Send all that love and light back to you, Tom. Stan, turn up the heat, Instagram. I see you. Y'all are awesome. Okay, Spirit. What's the intentions? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify this for me. Oh, I cannot make it up, y'all. Their intentions are to deceive, to steal something from you. There is something shiesty shit going on here. They don't want you to croak. They don't want you to call, okay? Like the crows. They're trying to get away with something. But what's done in the dark always comes to the light. It's being illuminated. You're tapped into God's source, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, whatever that looks like for you. You're connected to the all that ever was and the all that ever will be. You're too protected. You're supposed to know what you know. Because of the balance, duality. Somebody's got to know. Yeah. You're giving up the heavy burdens of whatever this is. Someone's trying to burden you. They're trying to make something too hard. They're trying to tire you out, make you exhausted. They're going to make you look crazy. They're going to set something about a set. I just heard something about a setup. Oh, that was in my dream. That came through the download. Something about being blackmailed, entrapment. Someone caught a case. Someone doesn't want to catch a case, or something about catching a case, or legal matters. All right, Spirit. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. What about the Seven of Swords? Oh, shit. The Three of Pentacles, and they're working together. I'm telling you, someone's coming in, they're planning on giving you this offer. And they're presenting it as if it was an offer you can't refuse. Someone's saying, I love you. 143 on the clock. Someone's coming through and saying, I love you. You were loved. You were loved. You have a major purpose here, okay? Because of your high vibration, because of your energy, because of your life purpose, what you've been in alignment with. You're a truth teller, a truth seeker. You're honorary. You're needed here. The natural world needs you. But they're coming towards you with the shiesty-ass offer, but it's to entrap you into something, okay? So either they already have something that they're going to try to blackmail you with, or that's what this deal is about. They're trying to get you caught up into something so you can't talk. Because if you start talking, then you're just as bad as them, right? Something like that. Something like that. Okay. What's the intentions here, Spirit? Debt. Y'all, they have a secret plan, some shiesty ass shit, okay? This is a secret plan to work together to unalive you, to deaden something, to make it null and void, finalization, the ending of something. But you're the star. And you're growing anyway. You've already put in enough time, love, energy, effort, and money into nurturing something, okay? You're growing it anyway. The star. I'm telling you, your light's irritating somebody's demons. All right, give me one more on intention, Spirit. I don't like that at all. I don't know what the hell y'all got caught up in, or what you're attached to, or what this is about. But yeah, if they want, okay, whatever this group is, this person, this family, this organization, whatever have you, okay, they want you having sleepless nights, okay? They don't want you to focus because you're easier to manipulate if you're stressed out, if you're too tired, if everybody thinks you're crazy, if you think you're going crazy, if you're paranoid, right? They want you like this. You see what I mean? They want you to be afraid and overthinking at night when you sleep, or you can't sleep at night because you're too busy thinking about what could possibly happen, okay? All right, Spirit. How are they taking action? How are they taking action? I told you. We have the tower that flipped over in the deck. They're trying to bring you a tower moment, causing all this chaos, this bullshit. Okay, they're trying to cause heavy burdens. They want you, I told you, stressed out, freaked out, paranoid, right? They want you looking through the blinds, looking in your rear view mirror when you're driving around, who's following you, right? Who's tapping your phone, right? They want you looking like some sort of paranoid schizophrenic. I'm not a doctor. I don't know shit. I just live here, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only. But anyway, bringing you this tower moment, okay? You're transforming too fast. There's something about your power. You're too powerful. You've evolved too much, or something about you. You're 10 steps ahead. They're trying to play. They thought they were playing chess with a checkers player, but you know how to play chess too. You're not a pawn on their side of the table, right? They want you exhausted. It's too much burdens. You can't move. It's too heavy. And they're spying on you. They're definitely gaining intel. If they're not doing it directly, they're paying other people, or they're having other people spy on you to gain information. What do you know? How much of it do you know? What are you going to do with this information? Where are they planning on going? How are they planning on moving? Okay. I feel like I'm talking to a collective group of people where you could be like black wolf, black sheep type of energy. Okay, scapegoat. Maybe you grew up like a loner. You're like a loner. You kind of keep to yourself. You mind your own damn business, drinking your water, taking damn vitamins. And you know too much. You just know too much. It's part of your life purpose. You're intuitive. You figure stuff out. Right, chosen. Maybe you resonate with the 144, the chosen. Many are called, few are chosen, because you answered the call. You made the choice to answer the call. And be better, do better. To make a change. To stand up for what's right. What else is here? Put it where it fits, don't make it fit. Y'all know we don't really like labels. But if we don't label it, somebody else is going to label it for us. We're all part of the matrix, whether we want to be or not. Whether you woke or not, we're all still having to deal with the situations and whatever, having to be in the matrix. So, you know the name of the game. You know the rules. Okay, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? How are they taking action? How is this group of people, this organization, this family, this headmaster, this puppet master, how are they taking action here? Dang. Eight of Swords. A lot about they want you trapped up in your own head. Okay, so a lot of this is just projection. Okay, a lot of this is just like illusionatory shit. It's manipulative. They're trying to manipulate the outcome, the situation, the storyline. The narrative. Thank you, Spirit. The narrative of something. Okay, and they don't want you to be enlightened. They don't want you to have the information. They also don't want you exposing this information. Okay, that's a lot, just heavy redundancy. The devil and this is the second time this has showed up in this reading. This has no power over you if you don't give it any power. You have to walk up to it and give it your light. Y'all have already showed up as the star twice in this reading, right? The star, miracles, hope, faith, renewal, rejuvenation, right? You're rebelling against the system, right? That's what Aquarius energy, the star ruled by Uranus. You're rebelling. You were evolution. You were revolutionary. You were the it thing. So this doesn't have any power over you unless you choose to give up your power. That's why I stand in here looking all alluring. It has to give you the offer that you can't refuse, right? Give me your soul, right? No. This cycle's coming to an end, okay? Somebody wants to go another round with you. Maybe you, some of y'all cut this out already, okay? So I'm not sure where we're at on your own personal timeline of how this is going out, okay? So it's different for everybody. Some of y'all closed this cycle out already and you're already, you know, on your way out of this. Some of y'all are still mixed up in this and you're currently working on closing this out, getting away from this, okay? But whatever this is, they want another round. They want to go another cycle with you. Okay. Somebody may really like gambling, or someone's taking a gamble. They're taking a risk on something. Okay. They don't want you to take this risk of speaking up, of standing up for yourself. They don't want you to stand out. They don't want you to be noticed. They want you to look crazy. Okay, Spirit. Maybe you know about somebody being unalived. I keep hearing that. I keep seeing that fish on here. Okay. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. That's way too specific. I'm going to get myself in trouble. Reel it back in, Leo. Not live. Don't do that live. I can't say that here live. All right, Spirit. We're about to move to the big deck to see what comes out. Maybe it resonates with you. Maybe it'll kind of give you some specifics of what's going on in your situation, okay? Anything else that we need to know? So what's the spiritual advice here when it comes to the situation? High Priestess. I told you were tapped in. You're intuitive. You're connected to the all that ever was and the all that ever will be. Past, present, future. You have spiritual gifts. You were ordained to know these things or to pick up on these things or to figure it out or connect the dots. Your intelligence. Your instinct, right? This isn't paranoia. This is about the head space. This isn't based off of emotions, right? This isn't in the heart space. This is the gut. This is instinct. You know, not believe. There's a huge difference. You know, like the sun is coming up tomorrow. The Six of Wands, you will be victorious. Okay, this is about you being successful. You're on the stage. Somebody doesn't want you up on the stage. They want you on a platform. They don't want you successful, getting all this attention. But here you are in the spotlight, being celebrated, being recognized, for being a truth teller, for being honorary, for standing up for what you believe in. And if this isn't in the physical realm, y'all, look, that's the spirit realm right here, okay? They're singing your name, praising you, singing your hymns, your songs, your symphonies in the spirit realm. Your ancestors don't play when it comes to you. Your spirit team don't play when it comes to you. God, Source, Universe don't play when it comes to you. They can't mess with you because you bring balance. You are karma. They've done too much. That's why you're involved in the first place. Duality, the law of balance, universal law. You guys heard, you're a legend, okay? You're a legend in the spirit realm. If you don't feel like you're a legend here, if you don't feel like people look at you like that, boo-boo. Are you in Georgia? No, I'm in Mississippi. Of all places on the planet, Mississippi. Anything else? Anything else here, Spirit? We got the Queen of Swords. I told you, not only are you smart, you're patient, you're patient, you're patient. Okay? You know when to back off. You know when to get quiet. You know when to look for the signs, to be observant and to collect all the data before you make a move. You do the research. That's smart. Somebody don't like that shit. You hear the kitty cat? And they're feeling defeated. Y'all, this is a group of people, this is a person, a community, a family that can dish it out, but they can't take it. They don't like to hear no. You're supposed to fall in line. They're supposed to be able to manipulate you and puppet master your ass. But you're over here free as a bird. I don't know, somebody came and spied on you and thought that you were supposed to have been unalive, taken out already, down and out, sick, whatever. Especially those of you that are dealing with people who do spell work and project nasty stuff, okay? You know what I mean? Yeah, you're causing fucking headaches over here. They're like, God, shit. I can't win with this person. I can't get one over on them. I can't get them to cooperate. I can't push them in a corner. Hold on. I got to do my little puzzle piece or TikTok's going to kick me off my live. I'm still live, TikTok. I'm really here. All right. What else? Yep, and you're determined, okay? You're free-spirited. Like I said, there's a lot about you don't conform. You conquer and you go after what it is that you truly want. You dance to the beat of your own drum, all right? Lone wolves, star seeds, empaths, highly sensitive, light workers, light warriors, cosmic badasses, whatever term you want to put on it. The chosen. We're going to pull from this deck right here. We're going to go to the big deck and see what comes out. All right, y'all, take what resonates and leave the rest behind for somebody else. There's a lot of random stuff, okay? Maybe it pertains to you. Maybe it pertains to somebody else. Whether it's right now live or the replay on YouTube when it gets posted, okay? Best and highest message here, Spirit. Tapping into the collective. The people that are watching now and the people that are watching in the future, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? Best and highest messages. No fluff. Give it to me straight. All right. Picking on you while you were down. Yeah, somebody may be bringing you a lot of heat. They're trying to pick on you or they're trying to bring you a bunch of shit while you're down, okay? Scorpio's coming through, okay? Maybe you're a Scorpio. Maybe you're dealing with heavy on the water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio's coming out really heavy. Maybe they're having that narcissistic. You're dealing with a group of people who have narcissistic tendencies and behaviors. I'm not a doctor. I don't know shit. Do your own research. I just live here. Okay. Player. You're dealing with a bunch of players. They want you to play their game. You could be outplaying them at their game. Envy. Someone envies you. They're envious. And they're creating obstacles. Oh my gosh, y'all. Envy creating obstacles. What else is here, Spirit? Change. Because you represent change. You see that? Kitty cat started to get back. Stabbed you in the back. This group of people's already stabbed you in the back. Pillow talk. Someone's pillow talking about you, or someone's worried about what you're going to say during your pillow talk, okay? Their plans have backfired. I told you. I told you. Your plans have backfired. That's crazy. Making secret, and they're making secret plans. Y'all, look how big this deck is, okay? Look how big this deck is. Not all these cards are like this. I got happy, good, positive cards in this deck. What else is here? What is this? Tiptoe around the situation. Yeah, they're trying to tiptoe around the situation. You being the situation. They're calling you the situation. What else is here? Somebody maybe using kids. Using your kids against you. Oh, y'all, I don't like that at all. That's messed up. Someone's trying to get to you through your kids. Technician or hacker. Maybe you're dealing, maybe that's help you to be more specific. Okay, maybe you know a technician or a hacker. They have something to do with it. Okay, in the car. Somebody needs to check their car. Something's happening with the car. Check your lug nuts, y'all. Don't ask me how I know that. Okay, what else is here? I owe you, Lady Leo. Why, Mark? Why you owe me? Hi, everybody. Hi, Sam, Classy, Blue. If I didn't say hey to y'all, I just got caught up I'm in the middle of the reading. I just didn't see y'all pop in. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. Let me ring the bell for you. Thank you for helping raise the vibration. Too much time has passed. Yeah, see, there's too much time has passed. You're not falling for this shit. Divine intervention. The divine steps in. God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you. Your angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Hey! Thank you for that. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. Trapped in fear. They want you trapped in fear. Give me a few more from this side and I'll pull some more from the other. I'll grab another pile. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. You can walk into the situation blindfolded. Because of your unwavering faith in something. It's your strength. You were a brave heart. You were resilient as fuck. Ain't nothing taking you out this far. Hey! Thank you for that. It's all like back to you times 10. Just a few more for this side, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, shit. That was a lot. What do we get? What do we get here? I still hear your voice in quiet moments. Okay, so someone misses you. Maybe you left somebody behind from this group. Okay, they miss you. Seeking information. Someone's really trying to get more information on you. Okay. Starseed. Maybe you resonate with starseed energy. All right. Warning. Creeper alert. Someone may be stalking you. Okay. You gave me everything and I gave you excuses. You could have given this organization, this group, this family, or whatever it was that got you tied into this everything, and it only gave you a bunch of bullshit in return. Yeah, you, first, middle, last, initial. Maybe it's a place. Maybe it's a street name. Angry you were right, but refused to admit it. Yeah, these people knew that you were right from the get-go. Maybe you tried to warn somebody, right? They chose the wrong side. They chose the wrong team. Hey! Listen, all that love and light back to you times 10. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thank y'all so much for being here. Please be patient with me. I want to learn or to understand. Yeah, see? They're coming in. Someone's trying to swoon you. They're coming in all nice and sweet. Trying to butter your biscuit. You've already buttered your biscuit and you've got jelly on it. You don't need it. Okay? Yeah. True love in reverse. Maybe you were romantically revolved with somebody that's in this, okay? Military training. Maybe that's you, maybe that's them. Something about some sort of severe, like some sort of serious training. Okay, wisdom. Lots about your information, your knowledge, your intelligence, what it is that you know, logistics, if you will. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is for entertainment purposes only. I just live here. I don't know shit. Okay, I wish I hadn't let my pride get in the way. Yeah, somebody let their pride get in the way of something here. Okay, what else, Spirit? Give me some more. We're gonna put this side up. Let's go. Best and highest message here, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? You are their favorite supply. Dang. Boy ran home to granny. Y'all scared somebody. Y'all got somebody running home to their damn granny. Snitching on you. Telling on your ass. What? What? Whenever things feel too much, I remind myself that I'm divinely guided and protected. You are. You were connected and protected. Tapped in. Connected to the all that ever was and the all that ever will be. This ain't your time to go. This is not how you go out. You ain't sleeping with no fishes. You know how to fucking swim, okay? Stay so focused on you, it's sabotaging themselves. Y'all, somebody is losing money or sleep or they're wasting their time here. So focused on you, it's sabotaging themselves. That's ridiculous. Hide your kids. Someone's trying to use your kids against you, or someone's trying to use someone's kids. Or maybe you're younger than this person, or something about children's wrapped up in this. That won't be for everybody. I'll take it as it resonates. Leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alignment. Yeah, you're in alignment with something. Someone's upset about your alignment. They're in so much competition with you, but you cannot compete where you do not compare. Damn. Yeah, you're not in competition with anybody but other than who you were yesterday. You cannot compete where you do not compare. Thank you, Spirit. 22. Maybe you were born on the 22nd. 22 is coming through. 2-2. Keep your thoughts positive. The universe has your back. Herbs and spices. Somebody may be in the herbs and spices, okay? So those of you that do understand about witchcraft and covens and people and practitioners and paying this person to do this and that, okay, there's confirmation with you. Somebody's in the herbs and spices. Give me a few more from here. Jupiter. Something about your Jupiter placement. Okay, maybe you need to look at your Jupiter placement. This is about luck, expansion, the wheel of fortune. Okay, things are turning in your favor because of your knowledge, because of your luck. Lady luck. I just heard about lady luck. So it's about gambling, y'all. Aries is here. Okay, maybe you have heavy Aries in your chart. Maybe they have Aries heavy in their natal chart. Okay, Virgo is here. Sagittarius is here. Libra is here, really heavy. Aquarius. Leo came out really heavy. Independent and free. They don't want you to be independent and free. Mercury. Check your Mercury placements, okay? This is about communication. I just said Leo. They all owe an apology. These people owe you an apology. What the hell? Happiness haters. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be successful. Especially when it comes to exposing them, okay? Grateful. Yeah, you have a grateful heart. That's why you're loved, okay? That's why you've been chosen. You answered the call, right? They'll have to apologize to you first. Lots about them having to apologize. 777. It's about gambling, okay? Spiritual jackpot. Spiritual jackpot. Yeah, somebody's going to pay you a visit, or they want to pay you a visit. You know your value, know your worth. If you don't, this is Spirit coming through and saying, know your value and know your worth, boo-boo. Pisces and Jupiter. Oh, you're feeling the stuff going on in the astrological energies heavy, Miss Phoenix. Could it also mean the collective? I bear burning so much Palo Santo and Sage. Yes. It definitely, mind games. Somebody's trying to play mind games with you. But what did I tell you? You're intuitive. This ain't your first rodeo. This ain't the first time somebody's trying to play mind games with you, right? You're gonna get up on your Jedi mind tricks and swap the damn situation around. Trying to play mind games with the wrong one. Meditation. Yeah, maybe because you meditate. You think on things. Okay, what else? Free promotion. Yeah, see? Something about what is it you know. You may be getting offered some sort of free promotion for some. Maybe that's the deal that you can't, that they don't want you to refuse. Hanging on your coat. Yeah, something about hanging on to your coattails or trying to keep you from, don't speak. They don't want you to speak. I told you they want you to shut up. You know too much. Dark obsessions. Someone's really obsessed with you, or someone's like, this is dark. There's a lot of, there is, y'all. It's heavy here. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Talked about that already. Something about Wednesday. Okay, something may be happening on a Wednesday. Q, first, middle, last initial. Could be a street name, could be a place. Something about an adult here. The adult. Being an adult. Okay, paternal loved ones coming through, okay? A father, a grandfather, an uncle, a brother, a mentor, but showing up as masculine. Coming through here. They're wanting you about a copycat. X. First, middle, last initial. Maybe this is an X, okay? Ghosted. Somebody wants you to ghost the situation. Happiness hater. Blessed, because you're blessed. Someone doesn't want you to be blessed, or maybe you are blessed. Yeah, it's a no-go ghost rider. That's what Spirit says. It's a no-go ghost rider. Okay, I'll put this one aside. Give me a few more here, Spirit. Give me a few more. Hey, thank you for being here. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. You need to smoke Palo Santo again. We're going to Palo Santo before we end this live. So if you feel like you're picking up inner energies in here and you weren't here for the cleansing when we first start here, okay, I'm going to Palo Santo again before we stop this stream. We're going to raise the vibration. We're going to cleanse. We're going to protect ourselves just a little bit heavier just because. This is serious. Really, y'all. Some of y'all, this is minor stuff. Other of y'all, this is heavy to the point where, like, really someone's trying to unalive somebody. You would know your situation. That's not the fear monger. Do not force puzzle pieces to fit your situation, okay? Don't make it your situation if it's not. This isn't a fear monger. Like I said, y'all are intuitive as fuck. You already know the deal. This is just giving you confirmation on the shit that you already know. You're not fucking crazy. Hey! Thank you for that. That's all that love and light back to you times 10. Forgive. Okay, somebody may ask you to forgive them. Fake spiritualists. You could be dealing with a bunch of fake spiritualists, okay? Claircognizance. I told you have spiritual gifts. You just know shit. Clear knowing. Nobody told you. It's not paranoia. It's not acting off of emotions and you're just angry about something. This is coming from your gut. You just know. You just know shit. It's your spiritual gift. You were ordained to have this gift. Have people on the back burner. Yeah, see, this is a puppet master. 333, master builder number. Master manifestors out there. Oh, yeah, this is hot and spicy. The news is hot and spicy on this one. It's good. Somebody's trying to kick the anthill. Okay, maybe this is, for some of y'all, this is in the newspaper or like it's like the town knows or something about a trial going on. That's heavy, y'all. It's starting to make my chest hurt. Somebody's trying to make my chest hurt. Like trying to stress you out. They want you to be anxious about, trapped in denial. They want you trapped in denial about a certain situation. All right, something about child support, something about children. You could be divorcing this person. Or you divorce this person. The situation's about child support. And they play too much. Somebody's playing too much. Secret agent. Oh, y'all, what the hell? This may be, some of y'all are dealing with something that's like, really serious. Something about a secret agent. Shadow. Secret agent in the shadows. I told you they were, y'all, somebody may have paid a private investigator to watch you. That was stuck behind there. Secret agent in the shadows. After some sort of money, or there's something about money's involved here. Someone was paid. What else is here? What did I say? Psychological warfare. Someone tried to brainwash you. This is cult mentality. This is definitely some sort of organization, a family, belonging to something, a group, a community, secret society. I don't know shit. I just live here. This is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just making shit up as I go. This is totally fictional. Anything else here, Spirit? Anything else? If you know, you know. If you're picking up what I'm throwing down, you know what it is I'm saying. That song came on today and I about lost it. A song. Something about music. Spirit may be speaking to you through music. Okay, maybe someone's being haunted by you about what it is that you know because of some sort of song or something about music. Maybe because, oh my gosh, y'all, something about the spirit realm singing your song, praising your name. Temporary pleasures and unfulfilling things. You're dealing with a group of people who are selfish. Okay, they get caught up in temporary pleasures and unfulfilling things. I choose our crazy over the deceptions any day of the week. Keep rising, collective. That's right, Laura. I agree with that. Hi, Galactic Hot Dog. How you doing, love? Hi, Rodolfo, Scorp, Jenny, Sam E. Welcome, y'all. If I didn't introduce myself, if I didn't say hey to you, it's just because I'm tapped into this reading. Identity theft. Y'all watch out for doppelganger energies. People trying to steal your identity, trying to like hack your shit. We saw the hacker card technician come out. Somebody may be trying to hack your shit, hack into your personal free birds coming out. Maybe somebody likes Leonard Skinner. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. That's right. Chosen. Many are called, few are chosen. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. Okay, you answered the call. Somebody wants to meet up for coffee. Somebody has a record. You're dealing with somebody who has a fucking record. Maybe you got a past. Maybe you got a record. You got out of the situation, okay? Not all of us are clean. We've fallen from grace. Most chosen people have fallen from grace. That's how we know better. It only took just a little bit. It messed up too bad, right? It's like, okay, Spirit, I hear you. I answered the call now. Haunted by thoughts of you. Yeah, somebody's haunted by thoughts of what it is that you know, what it is you could do to them with your knowledge or insight, information that it is that you hold, exposing somebody. What else? Give me a few more from here. Keep pushing. Spirit says keep pushing. One more breath, one more step, one more fight. We don't give up. We got to sit down for a minute, catch our breath, lick our wounds, do whatever it is that we need to do. That's fine. But we ain't sitting there forever, okay? Lady Leo coming over there and giving you a hand. Okay, we got to go. We got a journey to go. We got to keep pushing. We got to keep it moving. You had your rest. You had your time to heal. That's right. Fall 9 times, get up 10, Erica. Thank you. Haha, me too. 3 strikes. Hi, Mike. Hi, Beastie Girl. Identity theft and doppelganger. Dang, y'all. Shit. Is everybody dealing with this bullshit? 555. Maybe it's the eclipse energy. Maybe it's all this shit coming to surface. Right? We just had that lunar eclipse in Pisces. We're about to have a solar eclipse in Virgo. All this shit surfacing, especially the closer we get to Scorpio season, right? The veil is lifting. Third party. Okay, lots of third party energy here. We've got something about a diary. Oh, shit. Somebody may be keeping a diary, notes on you. Somebody's taking notes on you. They're coming to spy on you, taking notes on you. All right, what else is here? Leo. Leo is here really heavy. This is coming out a lot. Leo, we saw the sun. We saw what? The star. We saw strength and courage. Afraid. Someone's being afraid of being exposed. I cannot make it up, y'all. It's confirmation, and you're divinely guided. Delays at the bottom of the deck. Someone's trying to cause you delays. Do I keep going? Y'all want me to keep going? Keep pulling. 222. I just saw 222. 65.6K likes. Hey. I'm going to catch the rest of this reading when it's posted in the morning here. I have to move my ass. This reading spot. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for popping in and hanging out, love. I appreciate you so much. Hi, Dahlia. How you doing, Dahlia? Yeah? Keep going? Okay, I'm going to pull from this deck, all right? We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Y'all been amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank y'all for the support. I have a passion for what it is that I do. I take this very seriously. But those of you that know to cover my ass, this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know shit. I just live here. Do your own research. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind for somebody else. Hey! Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Y'all are readers? Are y'all readers in here? Okay. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear, Spirit? For the collective. Potential. Yeah, someone's worried about the potential of what could happen if you start talking. All right, so about expectations. Okay, they didn't expect you to persevere. Perseverance is coming out. Fast, passionate action forward. Keep on trucking. You're already in the car on the way, coming in hot from a distance movement with the chariot. You were resilient as misery loves company. This is a bunch of miserable saps, okay? And they want you to be just as miserable as they are. And somehow you just keep finding a way to be happy, to find peace, even in the hardships, right? We are spiritual beings having human experiences. A lot of us come to terms with that. We accept it. We understand. It's not all sunshines and rainbows all the time. It's part of the journey. It comes with the territory, you know? Okay. Loyalty. Yes, you are a loyal. You have a loyal heart, brave heart. Stand up for what's right. Air energy. Okay. Someone's trying to block your third eye. Someone's stuck in their thoughts, anxiety. They want you to have anxiety attacks, sleepless nights, and they don't want you to be able to focus. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. I posted it, Dahlia. I posted it. I'll send you the link as soon as I can, love. Okay. I did your reading though. I got it done early this morning or yesterday morning. Waiting patiently. Okay, you could be waiting patiently, or someone's trying to wait you out on something. Okay. Oh, yo. DOA. I'm telling you, somebody's wishing unalived thoughts on you. Okay. Some of y'all, they're like, those of you that are caught up with witchcraft covens, that kind of stuff, or if you know of these people or groups that are against you, okay, they made an enemy out of you. They want to unalive you. Somebody may be in the graveyard dirt. My southern accent. Goodness. All right, so Spirit says, it's dead, it's done, this is over. They did not want you to go. They do not want this to end. And Spirit says, no. Divine intervention. Spirit stepped in on the matter, right? We had the Justice card come out too. Life force, energy, happiness, joy, creative, abundance, truth, and self-love. Yeah, the sun's coming out. Someone doesn't want you to shine. Someone don't want you to shine. What was that? Protection. Some of y'all have ties to Egyptian bloodlines here. Maybe you really like to study Egyptian culture or belief systems, those sorts of things, okay? But we've got ancient ancestors protection coming in here, okay? Dang, y'all. Justice keeps coming out, y'all. So maybe you have some ties to like Anubis. That's how I pronounce it. I don't say shit right, y'all. I'm from Mississippi, okay? Don't murder me in the comments. I'll say shit right. But Anubis, right? He rules the scales. He's the protector of the underworld. What, y'all? What? They messing with the wrong one. Whatever it is that you have ties to, like, not saying that y'all dabble in the darkness, but some of y'all have ancestors that are from the darkness. What? Make it make sense. What else is here? Blocking blessings. Yeah, they're trying to block your blessings here. Okay. Gossip. Oh, yeah. Gossip birdies, haters. They can't stand you. You know, you were the topic of discussion. That's what was on Dream. That was in my dream. They're talking about you all up at the meeting table. Meeting up, having a discussion about what it is that you know and what your next move is. How are they going to take your ass out? 11 level portal energy. Messages from the universe. DNA wake up code. Answer the call. The chosen. 144. Many are called, few are chosen. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. 2-2 on the clock. Messages from the universe. Okay, ring, ring, spirit is calling. Spiritual awakening, shift out of the matrix. What did I tell you? Y'all woke on your woke stuff. Y'all are the Neos and the Trinities, okay? Damn. Spirit of air, innovation. Okay, they're worried and threatened by your innovation, the way that you're innovative. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming out real heavy. Really, everybody's here. It could be anybody, any sign, any zodiac. And you're a mystical cosmic being, healer, starseed, light worker, earth angel. Yeah, see, your purpose is higher. You're high vibrational. You're a powerful spiritual being. Here to uplift the planet. It's part of your life purpose. However it is that you do that. A lot of people have it'll be different for everybody. This person is trying to bind you. Those of you that know that you're dealing with practitioners or people going to pay practitioners to do work on you, okay? This person is trying to bind you. They're ciphering your energy. You're trying to. They need you for supply. Redirect and move the other way, okay? So there's confirmation that if you move the other way, if you need confirmation that, yes, you were spot on, move the other way. You have the information you need. Maybe you don't have every single little gritty detail, right? But you have enough information to understand that you need to get the fuck stepping in the other direction. Cut cords, right? Here comes the computer lady. Access denied. You in there? Access denied. What else is here, Spirit? Give me some more. Queen of Cups. Someone's trying to manipulate your emotions. So yeah, this offer that you can't refuse, they're coming towards you with. Okay, they're trying to play on your heart space, your emotions, okay? I feel like they're going to try to come in and like love bomb you in a way, like they're trying to butter your biscuit here, and eventually I feel like you keep resisting. I feel like they're gonna like get upset. I want to call you. Okay, these people may want to try to call you on the phone. Maybe you're dodging their calls. Okay, we have unhealed. Yeah, this group of people is unhealed. I was committed to something else. Okay, they're upset that you're committing to yourself. You're not committed to their agenda. Your light irritates their demons, of course. Again, you just shining too bright. The star that you are. The success that it is that you have. Okay. Yeah, this is a group of people that would rather take from others. That devil energy. It doesn't have any power of its own. It has to go siphon off energy and resources and take credit for other people's shit. Puppet master bullshit. Okay. Masculine energy is here, okay? Could be talking to a masculine. I'm ready to make a masculine that was ready to make changes, okay? Good for you. M, N, O, or P. First, middle, last, initial. Maybe this is the name of a place. Maybe it's a street name. Okay, yeah, but you're focused on your alignment, on your soul purpose, and that's why you're being blessed. Some of y'all, this is something about someone's trying to get you caught up in, y'all, this is not for everybody, okay? This didn't have anything to do with tonight, but this just hit me, okay? So this is for somebody. It won't resonate with everybody, and it's not so much tied into this. Someone's trying to groom you into a certain industry. Someone's trying to groom you into a certain type of industry. Because of traffic jams. You picking up what I'm throwing down? You know what I'm talking about? You tracking? There's a group of people trying to groom you into a certain industry. This industry is one of the most earnings is in the billion. It's $1 billion industry in the United States alone. Alone. Damn, y'all, this is all different types. So I'm starting to see the web. I'm starting to see the spider web and all the different pictures with the little things connecting to it. This just turned into a whole freaking conspiracy shit. Fuck. What else is here, Spirit? Tell me some more. You know, it's 2:25 a.m. in the 74.2K likes. Damn. Like back to you times 10. Thank y'all. I'm so grateful for y'all being here. Energy vampires. Root chakra. Someone doesn't want you to feel safe. Okay, somebody may be doing root work on you. I told you, for some of y'all, somebody's really in the graveyard dirt. Egotistical control freaks. Arrogance. Working from shadow. Fear-based insecurity. Instability. Self-worth issues. Hey, thank you for the love, Instagram. I'm still living like back to you times 10. OGs. I told you, the spirit realm, your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides celebrate your efforts. I'm telling you, they're praising your name in the spirit realm, okay? They singing a song all about you. Yeah, I just heard, toss a coin to the witcher, oh, valley of plenty. Right, they're writing ballads about you up in the spirit realm. So, hey, thank you for joining my fan club. I appreciate you. Support with energetic upgrades, enhanced gifts, and karmic justice. That's come out so much. You will have your karmic justice, okay? Yes, you will. Damn Skippy. Feel threatened. We've seen a lot of that. Okay. Feel threatened. It's okay to rest and recharge your energy. You are not a machine. Somebody wants to overwork you with these heavy burdens. Okay. Maybe you work for this person. Maybe you work for this organization, this family, this group. And they tried to make you work harder than you had to. Okay. Thinking of you often. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. So like back to you times 10. I'm so grateful for you. The lion moves for no one. So there's something about your confidence, the way that you move, the way that you stand your ground. Okay, you're saying, I ain't moving. This is my stance. Stake my flag in the ground. This is me and I ain't moving. For some of y'all, you're telling somebody no. You're standing strong on some sort of boundary that it is that you left. You know? They don't like that. People don't tell them no. You did, and they don't like it. Yeah, see, I want to work this out with you. They're coming in with this shiesty-ass offer. It's going to be presented as an offer you can't refuse. Sometimes it's a blessing. It looks like it's a blessing, right? It's wrapped up in a pretty bow. And really, it's a bunch of bullshit when you unwrap it. It ain't a gift. It's a bunch of BS. Burned by the sun. They can't touch. Oh, they got too close to the damn sun. I told you were a star shining bright in the sky. You're too successful. You're light irritating them demons. Burned by the sun. They can't touch you. Ancestors not playing. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah, you a spiritual gangster. You spiritual baddie. Spiritual daddies out there. Mommy home, let them know. Zaddy home, let them know, right? Cosmic galactic warriors. Part of the guardians, right? The guardians of this earthly realm. Libra, heavy on the Libra energy. And what I just say, high-ranking spiritual being you are. Call back your energy. They're pissed off because you're calling back your energy. Maybe you're getting ready to. Ain't nothing but bullshit and fuckery. This is distraction wrapped in a bow. It's a fuck no. That's right. That's what you're telling them. I know that this is destruction wrapped in a bow. It's a fuck no for me. Take it somewhere else. I don't want it. All right. Last little bit of cards, y'all. That's the nice messages here. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? You don't know the whole story. Damn, y'all don't even know the whole story. But what you do know could fuck somebody up. It could fuck this whole organization up. I don't know. Amethyst, psychic protection. Yeah, someone's trying to attack your psyche here. Okay, if this isn't actual like spell work, y'all, and somebody going to a practitioner and doing the hokey patoki nookie padookies on you, okay? This is just someone projecting it, okay? So whether they're manipulating the situation just by going over to this person and having this person do this to you, or they're just trying to manipulate the energy. They're trying to get in your head. Okay? Not everybody's dealing with a coven or a practitioner. A lot of us are. It looks different. Air energy. This air energy is coming back up. Somebody doesn't want you to talk. Truth needs to be spoken. What did I tell you? Someone has something to say but won't. So there's someone else that's wanting to speak up. There's someone else that knows something. Maybe they know more than you do, or maybe they have other puzzle pieces to whatever is going on here, like the dots that need to be connected. But a truth needs to be spoken, okay? So see, your confidence, you're inspiring others to break away from whatever this is or stand up for what's right. You know, you're inspiring, and that's why you're being spied on. It's all spy card. That's why they're spying on you. You're being watched by the watchers because they have too many secrets. Thank you, Spirit. What else is here? Cleanser, heavy on the cleanser energy. Y'all could really be up on your cleansing your energies, okay? Maybe you're lighting your prayer candles, your protection candles. 81.2K likes. Damn, TikTok. Oh, crazy. Heavy Leo. Lots of Libra, lots of Leo energy. Spell work came out. Spell work, evil eye, hexes, jinxes, curses, and ill will. I told you. Even if it's just evil eye. Even if it's just someone projecting and wishing nasty things on you. It's coming out really, really heavy here. And that's why you've been energetically targeted. God hired me, who's going to fire me? God hired you, who is going to fire you? They can't. They don't have the spiritual ranking. How'd they go fire you from your own spiritual mission? What? What's this that popped up? What are these? Yeah, do not share your plans. Move in silence. And it's time to get laser focused on what it is that you want for yourself. You're getting aligned. You're eliminating toxicity and intentional on goals, dreams, and aspirations. And that's why God hired you. They can't fire you. You try. You put forth a lot of effort. You take it serious. Your glow up, your level ups, going towards those goals, there's aspirations. You know, it ain't no easy walk in the park, right? You didn't sign up for easy. God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you, gives battles to the strongest soldiers, right? You're the spiritual baddies and the spiritual daddies. You were born in the darkness, darling. Sam Bain. You were born for this. What happens to light when you push it into darkness? It shines brighter. Right? What did they think this was? They thought you were going to play checkers. They didn't realize that you knew how to play chess, right? And here goes that egotistical. Yep. These people are egotistical. They're control freaks. They're arrogant. They're from their shadow sides. Okay, they have a lot of shadow work that they need to do. They need to get in touch with their inner demons. It's fear-based. These people are trying to cause fear, project fear onto you because they're insecure about what it is that you know and the truth that it is that you speak. they're unstable, or they're worried about you causing them some sort of instability, and they're really intimidated because you know your worth. You know you have self-worth. You have self-respect. You have self-love. Most of the people that get involved with whatever this is, they don't. That's why they're easily manipulated. That's why you can herd them like cattle. They don't have any discernment the way that you do. You done woke up a long time ago, right? Tap the fuck in. Not on this new age modern woke shit. This is the ancient woke shit. We're talking about the beginning of shit. Ancient, right? What else came out? We saw Anubis, right? So maybe Egyptian ties. Maybe you have ties to the Aboriginals. African tribes that are here from the beginning of time. Okay, Nordic. Native American. Like the Hopi. Right? Put it where it fits, don't make it fit. But whatever it is that you tied to, that whatever bloodline that you come from, okay, you tapped in. Your ancestors are surrounding you. All right, let me get y'all a couple of y'all. I'm gonna take forever. I'm gonna put all of these cards back in all these decks. We made a mess. We made a little bit of a mess. I'm gonna get y'all some angels and ancestors cards. Hey, thank you. And they just fell. So all that will like back to you times 10. That's all right. It's worth it. Y'all are worth it. Y'all are worth the mess. Do I have my sassy deck up here? I thought I grabbed it. I don't know if I can find it, y'all. If I can, I'll pull y'all some sassy affirmations. Y'all, it's a mess. I don't even have room. I don't even have room on the table. That's the nice message here for the collective. What do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they need to hear? Angels and ancestor card, Spirit. Messages from the angels and the ancestors. What's here? Mountains. Yes. Spirit says stand your ground. You're being commended for standing your ground. Y'all do? Y'all want the sassy affirmations? Okay, I'll see if I can't find that deck wherever I put it. I know it's up here somewhere. It's just hiding. Air Guardian. Shift your perspective, okay? So you're either being asked to shift your perspective, or Spirit's coming through and commending you for shifting your perspective because you're intelligent and you're smart like that, okay? Spring. See your seeds grow. You will be prosperous. You are going to be successful. That you will grow. What else is here? Give me a few more. That's a nice message here. Broken arrow, energy of peace. Yes, that's what you're doing. You're trying to protect your peace. This person's trying to come disturb your peace. Autumn. Yes, this autumn, you're releasing the old, right? Like dead leaves falling off a tree. Hey, thank you for that. That's all that love like back to you times 10. Thank you for being here. Earth Guardian. Yeah, they're saying stay rooted and grounded in what it is that you know. Get grounded. Okay, we're not going to let this freak us out. Hey! So all that love like back to you times 10. Are y'all trying to make me sing a song? Or y'all just want me to keep going? Warrior. What'd I tell y'all about warriors? Y'all come from a long ancestral line of some sort of spiritual warriors. Thank you. Send all that love and light back to you, Thompson. Thank you for helping me raise the vibration. Thank you for your support and your love. Warrior. Yeah, be fearless and stand strong. Okay, some of y'all are extremely intuitive. And you're traveling in a new direction. You know which way to go. Yeah, and you're being protected. Protection guard. Heavy on the protection, y'all. Look at all the peacock feathers on there. Some of y'all may be getting signs from feathers, okay? Some of y'all work with energy. Some of y'all are energy workers. Y'all know about energy centers, how to work with energy? What else is here? Give me one more. Mother Earth. What did I tell you about? At the bottom of the... We'll take both of these. Thank you, Spirit. High Priest. Intend and create. We got masculine and intuitive energy coming through here. Okay? High Priest. And Horus is on that card, too. protection. Lots about this Egyptian bloodlines coming through. Magic guardian, unlock the magic within, and you're getting ready to alchemize the situation. And then Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. You were meant to feel loved and comforted. You were meant to be abundant and fruitful and prosperous, okay? Y'all don't get caught up with the genders on the card. Y'all, let me see if I can't find this sassy affirmation deck. Y'all be sure to send me some fire. Fire, fire, fire. Sassy affirmation. I found them. I found them. Can I get them off the table without knocking all the other cards off? We shall see. We shall see. Okay. What we got going on? I'm going to cuss you out for a second, okay? So if y'all don't like being called a bitch, this is the part of the stream where you need to X out, scroll up, or come back later, okay? Hey! Instagram, lighten it up. Turn up the yeet. So I'm like back to you times 10. 89.1K likes. TikTok, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for y'all. Thank you for being here. This is the most people I've ever had in my life like this before, TikTok. I'm incredibly grateful for y'all. You'll make my heart sing. Hey! One more time. So now that I'm like back to you times 10. All right, Spirit. Give me some tough love. We're going to get sassy with it for a second, okay? I'm going to cuss you out. I'm going to cuss you out. What we got going on? Yeah, if you digging my vibe, y'all want me to come back, y'all want to keep me here. Y'all want more readings like this, y'all be sure to like, follow, share. Replay will be posted to YouTube, okay? Listen, bitch. Don't get weighed down by your worries. Don't get so weighed down by your worries that you forget to live, okay? Yeah, we're not letting this stress this out. We're not going to just shrivel up like raisins and not live life anymore. We're going to keep on keeping on. Listen, bitch, don't let any motherfucker disturb your peace. That's exactly what this group, this organization, this family, this community, they want to disturb your peace. Hey, thank you. Thank you for that. So I'm like back to you times 10. Listen, bitch, if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to? See, they're intimidated because you believe in yourself. Something about how you were self-assured. You don't need to go externally for validation. You get that from you. And that doesn't come easy. That don't happen overnight, right? So you ain't just giving that up all easy and willy-nilly. You had to put in some fucking work to get to that place, right? Spiritual healing isn't, everybody as a yogi sitting out in the yard singing kumbaya, stoned out of their gourd. It takes effort. It takes work. You believe in yourself. Listen, bitch, you are in control. You are in control. You are in control. You are in control. Yes, you are. You called your power back. Thank you. Thank you for that. So I'm like back to you times 10. Thank you for the tiara. Listen, bitch, imagine how good it'll feel when you're done. Keep going. Keep pushing. Don't ever give up. Y'all heard me say that earlier, right? It's okay to sit down in the corner for a second. It's okay to rest, rejuvenate, recharge your batteries, lick your wounds, do whatever the fuck it is that you need to do. If you're a part of this community, we ain't staying down too long. We're going to get up and we're going to keep it moving. One more breath, one more step, one more fight. Why? Because that's our duty. That's our life purpose. We are the warriors. We are the guardians. And we're here to protect the generation coming in, the generations after us. Right? Who else is going to do it? We didn't ask to be leaders. We were like Forrest Gump, right? Everybody hating on our asses. The black sheep, the black wolves. Everybody thinking we stupid. We had to go for a run one day. We went for a run one day. The next thing we know, we got a whole fucking mob of people chasing after us. They deemed us the leader. We didn't want this shit. It just happened. God hired us. Who will fire us? Shit. We were minding our own damn business. We were fine being all by our lonesomes. We didn't expect to be the mentors of the group, right? We were supposed to be the rejects. Listen, bitch, give yourself the same love you pour out into the world. Yeah, a lot of you do. I feel like a lot of us do have love-hate relationships with people in general. We want to love. We want to be lovers. We have a love for humanity. Don't like being around them a whole lot because they could get real shitty sometimes. Give yourself the same love that you pour out into the world, okay? The way that you overextend for other people, the way that you would give your shirt off your back for somebody who would need it. Remember that you need too, and you got to give to you. And if you ain't good with you, you can't give 100% to something else. You're only half-assing it. So don't forget to love on you, okay? Listen, bitch, you will get where you want to be. It's fucking inevitable. That's right. If you don't give up. Hey, it's on a level like that to you times 10. You never give up. Keep going. Eventually, you're going to get to where the fuck it is that you need to go. Because you're resilient as fuck. Listen, bitch, you are one decision away from changing your life if you want to. And a lot of y'all did. Y'all make choices. The important choices and decisions to make big life changes. Listen, bitch, don't forget to celebrate the silent battles that you fought and won. A lot of y'all do. Y'all have had to overcome things all by your lonesomes, behind closed doors, where no one else saw it, no one else knows about it. So celebrate that shit. If it's an anniversary of something, you know, and you're thinking about it, think about how you overcome it. It didn't take your ass out, right? You still have air in your lungs, blood pumping through your veins, love in your heart, fire in your soul, and the opportunity to fight another damn day. Here we go, right? So don't forget to celebrate that shit. All the things that you fought and won. I don't care if you have to get up in the morning and make you a little muffin and put a little candle in it. Sing your little fight song, right? And I'm hearing, legends never die. You're a legend. Celebrate celebrate that you are legendary, the legacy you're leaving behind, boo-boo. Listen, bitch, sometimes letting go is the best way to free yourself. There's a lot of stuff that you've had to let go of, and it's been hard. It's been painful. It wasn't easy for you to let this shit go. A lot of us had emotional ties, especially if they're people. But we understand that we have to love ourselves more than the toxicity that we're getting caught up in. We understand that we become enablers when we stay, and we allow it to keep happening. So sometimes letting go is the best way to free ourselves from it. We got to let go. Let God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you. I don't know what your belief system is. Listen, bitch, take a look around. You're lucky as shit. Remember that. That's right. We have grateful hearts. That's why we're master manifestors. We're high vibrational. We're grateful for the little things. Like I said, we take it to the bare bones. The air in our lungs, the blood pumping through our veins, the health that it is that we do have, whatever roof it is that we have over our heads, a comfortable, safe place to lay our heads for some sort of rest, food in the fridge, whatever that may look like, running water, basic shit. We know how to, if we feel like we ain't got the things that it is that we necessarily want, we know to be grateful for what it is that we do have. Listen, bitch, and tell the negative assholes in your head to sit in a corner for a lifelong timeout. That's right. We ain't letting other people take up space rent-free in the cranium. No, we're not. They can go sit in timeout. If they want to get with it, they'll be there the whole rest of this life and maybe even the next one. They're going to have to take a number and get in line. If you cannot treat me with love, respect, and kindness, if you're not here to add value or to give back what I give, access denied. You can't afford access into my energy. You don't even have the admission to get a ticket to get through the door. That's the requirement. Love, respect, kindness. I'll take one more. One more, Spirit. One more here for the collective. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Listen, bitch, your ending is still unwritten. It's never too late to create a life you love. A lot of us have recognized this. We have an understanding of this. We've taken the pen back from people, places, ideals, the past, and we're writing our own stories. You're the main character of your story. So I don't know who the fuck thought that they were going to be the main character in your life story, in your biography. It's about you. You get to decide how life plays out. You're taking charge here, right? We're on our woke shit. Not the new age shit, the ancient shit. If we kind of are starting to understand that the whole thing is a system, the whole system's broken, the whole shit's rigged, it's fake anyway. So we're going to go write our story the way that we want it to be, with all the la-la lands and the frou-frous and all the other shit. Why? Because it's our book. We get to write it however we want to. Taking charge. That's emperor-ass energy right there. Big wand energy. No matter how you identify, y'all. We're personifying the energy, okay? Big wand energy. You own your shit. Right? You have knowledge, insight, and experience because you have true grit. You done lived it. You know what it is that you want. You know how to move through the energy. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for popping in. Holy shit, y'all. 100.4K likes. That's the first time ever. Thank you for all that. I sent all that love and light back to you times 10. I'm going to have to do a bonus reading for y'all tomorrow. I wasn't supposed to go live, but I will. I will do a bonus reading for y'all tomorrow. Y'all gonna make me cry. Oh my gosh, y'all. I've been live streaming for 5 years now, and I've never hit 100K likes in a live stream. I'm not gonna cry. Suck it up. Suck it up, chick. Reel it the fuck back in. We're not crying on camera. I'm gonna have to go to the closet in a minute and have a little cry. Have a moment. Thank y'all. I'm so incredibly grateful for you. Okay, thank y'all so much for popping in and hanging out with me if you did catch the live. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, hit the little gray notification bell so I can see you again, boo-boo. If you like the way that this reading went, if you dig in my vibe, don't forget to like, okay? Don't forget to comment and engage with me as much as you can so that I can grow and I can do better and I can keep showing up, okay? Y'all, I don't know what the fuck it is that y'all got caught up in, but whatever you're doing something right. You know, it's not easy to stand up for what it is that you believe in. It's not easy to be honorary. It's not easy to do the right thing, right? It's easier to fall in line and just be herded with the rest of the cattle. But you're not doing that, and you're ruffling something's feathers or someone's feathers, and that's just the name of the game. It comes with the territory, right? So keep doing what you're doing. You know I'm going to say it. Shine your light bright, collective, until you blind the eyes out. And if your light ain't irritate nobody's demons, boo-boo, you ain't doing it right. Turn up the heat. I love you, I love you, I love you, Starseeds. And until next time, love and light.